Welcome everyone to Blogging It Up. My name is Robert and this is my Clone Wars review. I had three concerns going into this movie. The first one, the timeline it was taking place. You know, I've seen enough of the Clone Wars. I don't want to see any more Clone Wars. I want to see Vader hunting down Jedi and hacking them to pieces. I don't want to see any more stories involving the clones, Anakin and Obi-Wan. I think we had enough. We know everything about them. But I think Lucas and co didn't think so, that we need to know more. This isn't just taking place between episode 2 and 3. If you know, about a year or two ago they released Clone Wars animated series on TV, and they're about 10 minutes long, and they released 2 volumes, Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's not taking place between 2 films, it's taking place between 2 animated DVDs that were released a while back. And that was my big problem. And I'll get to that again later on. My second problem, this was never meant to be released for theaters. It was meant to be released on TV. And I feel that Lucas said, let's release this in the cinema so we can milk everyone's pockets and we can get all the money. Try and milk this as much as we can. And that's how I felt with this movie. That it truly was never meant to be played on the big screen. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and yeah, once you see the Star Wars name up there in the cinema or theater or whatever, you go, I have to go see that, Star Wars, it's in the big screen. And yeah, that was a smart marketing move by Lucas, right there. And the third problem I had with this this whole idea was the animation. The animation shows didn't blow my mind at all. They didn't look that great. They looked good for being released to TV. The plot of Clone Wars is about Jabba's son is kidnapped, and the Jedi decide to help out Jabba and save his son, so the clone forces can move into that territory and be much easier access to fight the Sith. Jabba agrees to this, and it's up to Anakin Skywalker now to save Jabba the Hutt's son. And of course, Anakin can't do this alone. Anakin needs the help. Not Obi-Wan, but he gets the help from his new Jedi apprentice. I know her name, I don't care. She was stupid, she was annoying, she was the Jar Jar Binks of this movie. I felt like this character was introduced because just for kids. And the movie kind of felt dumbed down for kids. And there's no fucking reason you need to dumb down Star Wars for kids. I mean, we all grew up with Jedi, Empire, and New Hope. Those movies weren't dumbed down for kids, and they're for everyone. I don't know why you can't create an animation for everyone. Why do you have to dumb down and introduce these stupid characters who say stupid things? I felt like in this movie that everyone kept pointing out the obvious and making stupid comments on it. The only scene I liked in this movie is when Anakin was taking on Dooku on Tatooine, and Anakin was having like a bit of turmoil in his head, because like he kind of makes references to growing up on Tatooine and not liking it, and Dooku kind of plays mind games a little bit about it, and they have a big fight on the sand. And it was cool for most part, but the animation slipped for me because the animation just looked very lifeless. Like I said, it would have been fine for TV. It would have been forgivable for TV. But when you throw that up on the big screen, nah, you know, your animation has to be amazing. And it just didn't work well with this movie, with the action in this movie. So overall, you don't find anything new, revealing about these characters. I'll give the voice acting credit, because the voice acting was great in this movie. But the characters brought nothing new to the table. The plot was boring, not a lot happened. Overall, I'll give Star Wars Clone Wars a 4 out of 10. If you're a Star Wars fan, don't go to this movie. Forget it ever happened. If you're not a Star Wars fan, it gives you much more reason not to go see this movie. Oh yeah, and before I go, watch out for Jabba the Hutt's gay uncle in this movie. Yes, Jabba the Hutt has a gay uncle, and you will see when you see this movie. Even though I don't want you to see it, if you do go see it, you will see it. Enough of this bunny trail. I'll go now and do better things with my day.